you guys? Welcome back to It's Really Whatever. I am T.
You're not TJ. Are you a retard today?
I'm TJ today, y'all. I was about to actually introduce all of us, but I'm gonna let you do you.
Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in to It's Really Whatever podcast, because she just showed you that it is really whatever. Whatever she could be, I don't know what's going on.
Whoever I want to be.
But thank you guys really for tuning back in to us. We're sitting here with a new guest. Kiki, can you do the introductions?
Yes, this is Luscious Barbie.
Hey.
Period. I'm sorry, I gotta put that.
Yeah, period.
Do a hand clap. Do you,
Okay,
you
look,
know
let
hand
me-
clap?
I'm learning this today because so just really quick. We normally have Amanda handle the what is this, a soundboard?
Yes.
But she's out today because today's her mom's birthday. So happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
mommy.
Happy birthday, Libra season.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
But wait, it's your birthday. Your birthday was yesterday.
Yeah, my birthday's on Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
I just started celebrating my birthday
Oh.
Thursday.
So you're one of them.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I am
So
one
you
of them.
celebrate the whole month.
But it's not on purpose.
I mean, but what's
It's like my birthday is according to your schedule.
Oh, okay.
okay?
If
So
you can't do nothing for me on Tuesday, and you can do it on Friday, let's.
like, so we got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yeah.
What you
I
trying to do?
agree.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
I
okay.
agree.
So what are your official birthday plans?
Well, my official birthday plans were supposed to be on Saturday. I was supposed to do a rooftop paint and sip, real
Ooh,
bougie.
that's
Oh, cool.
I was supposed to do that.
Yeah.
But then I looked at the forecast. It was supposed to rain.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, that's canceled. And then yesterday it didn't rain,
was-
and I
yeah.
was really upset.
And the sun was hitting my back kind of hard
could've-
yesterday.
It was really hot.
I could have
yesterday.
did it.
Yeah,
So
you could have.
Now I
You
have.
wasn't even invited because I'm trying to check my email.
Now, yeah,
Like
I see. You know what? Because I didn't send out any invites because I was like, when I had the event planner come up, she was like, what's the wind chill? I checked Siri. I was like, Siri, what's the weather? Siri was like, weather's not looking good for Saturday.
Yeah, we had plans to go to the fair, and all week long kept saying it was going to rain. It was
Yeah.
60% chance to rain, but I was like, I'm just going to watch it, and so
Yeah.
we ended up going because we saw that there was no rain yesterday. It was just a little cloudy.
Yeah,
so.
I was upset because now I have no official plans to answer your
Really?
question. I don't know what to do now. I don't know. what to
Do it next week.
Yeah, maybe.
But then next
Yeah.
week it may be really the
I know.
movie.
Because
It's just like
It's
after,
Dallas.
you know,
it's
this
Texas.
weekend was the official birthday weekend. Next week, I
Right.
think it'll be died down.
Yeah, it's
People
like over.
it's not your birthday.
Right.
You've been
I'm-
saying it's
I'm
your
looking
birthday.
at
I know
you
some
weird,
people.
like-
I know some people who celebrate all month long for their
Yeah,
birthday.
and I get
so-
tired of those people because it's like
Oh.
I've already spent $40 on your birthday. Like,
Right.
we
It's
good.
like you want to do something again.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my
No.
God, that's kind of crazy.
Okay. Well, I don't know if you guys been keeping up with what's going on in the world. I don't like to talk about a lot of stuff because I always say, like, stay out of rich people problems and all that. But I was on Facebook this morning, and I did notice that there was a story about this young 19-year-old girl named Mia Mercano in Florida. She worked I guess she was a leasing agent, so she worked inside of her apartments. And one of the maintenance men let himself into her apartment, and I'm assuming that he probably raped this girl
Yeah.
and killed her. They found her body
seen
over the
that.
weekend. Yeah, and it just really bothered me because she's such a beautiful girl.
Yeah.
Such a beautiful girl, and he looked kind of thrown.
Creepy.
Yeah, right?
Mhm.
And
I
it's
see his
like,
type all the time.
yeah, and I know somebody had made a post and said when pretty girl privileges go wrong, because she was so beautiful, and she may not have even taken his advances as
Right.
seriously as as they, I don't know, it could have been, something light, but they said she had been like turning him away for months at a time. So what is wrong with you, sir? Like,
Right.
and then killed yourself. So now she really gets no justice.
Right.
Now her family just has to live with. I mean, I guess you can go, well, at least he's dead, but
Right.
you can't really hold him accountable because he did the
Right.
did the
Or
punishment
it's
himself.
like you don't really get any closure.
Right.
because, like, you can't ask
So-
him why or what's
Right.
going on,
Yeah.
So.
Right. You'll never find out the actual story
Right.
behind that.
Like what and why it happened. I just, think that all women need to be careful, how it used to be back in the day when you tell a guy no and they be like, BF
Yeah.
you ugly anyway. It seemed like it done turned up a notch,
Right.
in 2021. So I just think people just need to be more careful. Take self-defense classes. Keep, my daughter, she has pepper spray. She has her taser. She takes her
Right.
taser everywhere. So, and I always laugh about it, but now it's like, okay, yeah, she kind of smart because she has it everywhere on her keychain, everywhere with her. So just, be mindful. Even turning someone away can turn into something, that you would never even think that would happen to you.
Yeah, and I
That's just-
mean,
oh,
tastes are good, but get strapped if you can.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Now we can.
Yeah.
You know you need straight.
Oh, say. Because reason why I say that is because I've had those situations where you never really know what people's intentions are.
Right.
But especially when people know where you live.
Yeah.
It could even be somebody that you dated before. Like, it was a guy I dated before, and I turned him down. He ended up on my roof and FaceTimed me like, do you like my view?
What?
So that was like,
That really happened.
okay.
I swear.
Wait,
I
okay.
swear.
I'm not laughing at it, but I'm glad that
It
I'm
was-
not the only person who has like crazy
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
stories. That,
Yeah.
'cause they be judging me on this show,
Yeah.
talking about how did you get in this situation? I'm like,
It
I don't
happens.
know.
It just happens. When you beautiful and you got that good, it just.
But
I guess the other people not beautiful. I can see, okay, because like they be on me.
that's really crazy.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
No.
Like, he FaceTimed me literally on my rooftop and was like, do you like my view?
I have
And
a
I
question.
was
How
like,
do you know how he got up there?
Oh, I asked him, how did you get in my building? And he was like, I'm a salesman. I finessed my way into the building.
Oh, he sold himself. Okay.
Somebody opened the door for me. Which
Wow.
you never know your neighbors. They don't know
Right,
what's
right.
going on. And in that situation, if they're the maintenance man, you don't really see nothing wrong with them going into your apartment until
Right.
like
Yeah.
you're actually at home.
Yeah.
Right, that's crazy.
Weird.
Okay, so
Sorry. Thoughts and prayers out to that young lady's family. You can go ahead, Kiki. I'm sorry.
all right, so Luscious Barbie.
Hey.
Look, okay, I'm sorry. When I heard the name Luscious Barbie,
Mm-hmm.
I immediately thought stripper. 'Cause
Everybody thinks stripper or porn or it's like sheesh.
I'm like, okay, Luscious Barbie. We can ask her how to get those stacks. But then
Yeah.
Key said,
I can tell you how to get the stacks though. Swear. And I take pole dancing class every week, so I can teach you how to get to the money. Now.
Okay.
Don't cut it short.
Yeah, okay.
Nothing's off the table. That's what I like, yes, because that's how I feel in life. Like,
Yeah.
how I'm gonna get this money?
You never
period.
know when you might need the skills. I say practice every skill you can.
Okay.
You never know.
As long as I
Look,
can do it. Okay?
Yeah.
You guys, we're not soliciting you guys to go out and be strippers.
Well,
okay?
not yet. But
No, we're not telling you that you should solicit yourself. But I'm just saying, Craigslist. I'm playing.
I'm so sorry. Key, go ahead. I'm so sorry.
I'm not playing. I'm so sorry. I'm not playing.
Don't
like,
go on Craigslist. OnlyFans it out. Okay.
Okay, so we know who Luscious Barbie is, but can you tell our
Oh my
viewers
goodness.
who-
Who
wait, how
am
did you
I?
come up with the name? Like Luscious Barbie?
Well, actually, I came up with the name Luscious Barbie about 6-7 years ago, because I had a lingerie line. Well, I just kind of
So do
stopped.
you be wearing that when you go to your classes on?
I never did the classes with the lingerie because it's hard. Like,
Yes.
first of all, you need to put on a waist trainer, a sports bra, some knee pads.
Yes,
Get the
them
spray
knees,
for your
yes.
hands because you're gonna be sliding. It's
Yes, it's super hard. I think I seen on your page we go to the same place, but I go on Thursdays.
in Deep Ellum.
Yes.
Yeah, I go Saturdays, Mondays, sometimes.
Are you with Amanda?
I've worked with Amanda before, but I like Casey. Casey is
Okay.
amazing because Casey make you feel like sexy. You be like, ooh, when I get a man.
Yes. Look, when I'm there
Yeah.
and I'm trying to like do it, and she was like, "It's okay. Like it's gonna look ugly right now." I'm like, "No, I need to look cute
I
right
need to
now."
look cute 'cause I'm on live. I'm on live.
Right.
And I look at my videos, I'll be like, okay, delete that.
I'm like, okay, let me fast forward this
It's
part,
not
cut this
serving.
part out, and
No.
you know,
Because in your head, you hear dance for you and you feel out
Yeah.
sexy. Then you see yourself, you like, you was struggling.
I'm like, that's not how.
You was struggling. I mean, I really be trying to pull my body up, and it's
Yeah.
like, that hurt.
Really?
Yeah.
I've heard that pole dancers have to have like so much upper body strength to hold
And my upper
themselves
body
up
is
that it's
weak.
not as easy as they
I
make it
respect
look.
it so much more. And then I
Yeah.
took my mama to a class. She was like, oh my God, people do this for money? Like, she was like, and then with the men in there and being drunk, like, no way. I don't know how. I would have to be so sober-minded to... okay. But
I
who
wanna
is
learn how to
Luscious
do
Barbie?
that.
How did I come up with the name? Okay. So I was selling lingerie. I sold bundles. And I wanted to be an example for girls. Like, I wanted to be a role model because when we think of Barbie as like one size, one color.
Right.
Barbie only had one job, like when I was growing up, but she had a drop top convertible
Yeah, she did.
pulling up to McDonald's because I had the whole set, you know? And Ken had all these jobs. And I always talk about how, like, for little girls, we went off of a fairy tale. We had Cinderella and we had
Right.
all of these fairy tale movies that somebody's coming to save us. but we didn't have any real role models that looked like you. You know,
Right.
you had your grandma or you had people in your family that were like plus size or this, but it wasn't an actual role model to society.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do Luscious Barbie because Luscious, like being plump, being heavy, being sexy, being lumptuous, being, you know, sweet to the touch, the taste, the smell.
Period. Okay.
So I wanted to add Barbie to it because it's like take that stigma off of being fake and just kind of being very transparent and being very real. So I started that name about 6-7 years ago. Then I did my own radio show, Let's Talk Dallas. And then that name just kind of stuck. And then from there, going into acting, I still kept that as my stage name.
Really?
And then comedy, I'm like, what other name could I use?
Yeah,
Sometimes I just like, okay, you're getting older, just use Luscious, but nobody wants to be a Barbie, you know.
I like it.
But I think it's setting a really good example, especially going over into the TikTok world, which they don't even know Luscious Barbie as much. They just know another Dallas, Texas chick. That's all they know,
okay.
you know.
Yeah.
When I try to tell them about who I really am, they're like, oh, okay, where do we go eat? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, so.
Yeah, so that was crazy. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it just grew on me.
Because I seen you, because you're also doing comedy. And so, and I was working at Snooki's, and I seen you, and it was something that you said, and I was like, I know that voice.
Yeah.
And I was like, but it can't be, because I was serving you, making sure I bring you your mustard with your
oh, with my
catfish.
fish.
Yes, period.
I eat mustard with fish and some wings.
No.
Don't look like that, first of all.
Mustard with catfish?
Yes.
Where
Have
you
not
from?
had it? First of all, I'm from Dallas all the way. Don't never take that
Oh,
away.
that sounds so country.
But all my people from Arkansas, and I mean, it's something about hot fish and mustard. It's just, but you gotta.
And I tried it.
You gotta have the hot sauce too, though.
Yes,
If
yes,
you don't have the hot sauce, take away the mustard. Like, don't eat it just by itself with mustard. That's weird. But hot sauce, and then try it. Try it before you be knocking it now.
That don't sound
And
appealing
don't look
to
like
me.
that because people are
I'm
eating
just
watermelon with mustard nowadays.
That
So
sounded disgusting as well. So
I made me a fish sandwich and I put that mustard in there with a little hot sauce and a little ketchup. And I was like, dang, she was really on something.
it's hitting now.
And now I eat it like that, yes.
Now the ketchup, you pushed it.
But I eat that on my hot dog too. Like I like mustard and ketchup.
Oh yeah, a hot dog for sure. Yeah.
But it was good to me. But anyways, you put me on to that.
Oh yeah, I'm
But
glad I could put you on.
So yeah, me being at the comedy show, working there, and then I was like, I know this voice.
Yeah.
And I hadn't really put it together, and then it just all came together because, like, when I'm watching your TikTok, I'm just hearing your voice, and I'm seeing these places. I'm like, ooh, that food look good. Ooh, this look good. Oh, yeah, I can try this, whatever. So it was like, this is her.
Yeah.
Like,
And a
I was
lot of
that
people,
close to you.
a lot of people, and see I was just saying that yesterday to somebody about. A lot of people are like, why don't you promote your comedy more on TikTok? And like when I tried to promote Snooki's for Thursday, when I tried to promote it on my TikTok, people were DMing me like, this can't really be you because you responded like, oh my God, like we can really come see you. And I'm like, whoa, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. Because, nowadays, and I hate that this is the case with following, because nowadays, people attach this number like, 6 million people have viewed your videos and you got 71,000 followers. They attach that to fame automatically.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to be that regular person that you used to being, because when people realize that they can get access to you, then it kind of like,
And it's like, no matter how much you want to be regular, I'm like, I'm just here. I'm just Dallas, Texas chick, doing my thing. And it's like, no, y'all crazy. So
I've been placing, like you said, people recognize my voice. I was at like Verizon, and I was getting a phone, my second phone line. And I said, I want a Dallas number. And this girl said, that is you. She said, I noticed your car outside. I was like,
Your car?
Man, what? She was like, you did a video pranking your mama back in June. It was like January. She's like, you did a video back in June pranking your mama when you got your car from the shop. And I seen the video. Oh, my God. And your voice. I was like, back in June, love? Why do you remember that? And how do you know my car?
See, no.
That's too much.
Yeah. So you never really know what people are watching, what people are paying attention to. So you really got to be careful.
I mean, that is so true. It does seem easier to gain, followers and get views on TikTok. I love TikTok at first, and then I did one video, and it went viral on there, and now it's kind of agitating. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little weird. Every time I log in, I'm just logging in just to see, what everybody else is posting. And people are still, I get so many followers and comments on these videos. And I've not uploaded anything now. But because I don't know, I'm a little bit over it. It's a little too much. I don't know how people do that. I don't know how people, I would never want to be famous. I'm not one of those people that said, oh, I want to be Beyonce. I would never want to be Beyonce.
Now, Beyonce, that's crazy because they got whole churches about
I
this woman.
I want to be her accountant or something. I like to be the person in the background, because I want to be able to live my life, comfortably and be able to do things, But I think it's cool. And she had already been talking to us about your TikTok and how you found these. But how do you find the places to go eat though?
I love to eat. I love to eat, first of all.
Yeah.
So that motivates me a lot because, and then this is the thing. So everything has a formula to it. And so, like I said, I did radio, internet radio. I did that for a while, but Let's Talk Dallas is basically what Another Dallas, Texas Check is.
Okay.
So I've been highlighting restaurants and highlighting chefs and traveling different places, and I travel all over. But I like to find new places. Like that's one of my things.
How do you choose?
It's hard. Sometimes I might go somewhere in the daytime and then okay, for dinner I'm going there for sure.
Oh, okay.
And then I kind of a little secret for is really whatever. Sometimes it's like if somebody want to take me on a date, I use the opportunity to
okay. And then it's because after the week you get a little overwhelmed, like, ooh, I spend way too much money trying to try all this food, and then you want to try multiple things. You're like, I'm gonna have to let somebody take me on a date.
Yeah. Where you want to go? Ooh, let's see. Where haven't I been? So I'll do that. But now, I've turned my whole platform into my advertising company. So now it's more momentum to turn those videos on finding out where to go is seeing companies that are not on TikTok and basically bringing that marketing to them because I know what it brings. Yeah. So attaching, when I can get paid for what I'm doing, it makes a big difference. It makes you want to be like, okay, let's go through the phone booth.
Right.
Who don't got
That's
TikTok?
Smart. I like it.
So I have all different type of strategies on how I find them, but it basically goes off of what I really like.
Okay.
So if I'm really craving for some Jamaican food, I know I'm gonna go T-Lanes, you know? And then I'm like, okay, now where else do they got Jamaican food? Yeah. And I'll let my followers tell me, you need to go. It's people that DM me all day long, oh, try out this place, try out that place. Sometimes the business owners try to be a little sneaky and be like, cool, come over here to Jamaican Corner. And it's go to their page, it's like, okay, you're Jamaican Corner. Okay, pay me for marketing.
I like that. That's cool. I like how you turned it and make it work for you. I love that.
Yeah.
And how long have you been doing your TikTok?
I've been doing my TikTok since March of March, April. So May of 2020.
Oh, okay.
Because I came back from LA. I was in LA doing my acting thing and I took a leap of faith. I did a lot of stuff in LA. And then when the pandemic hit, I was like, okay, what am I going to do now?
Right.
Because I came back to Dallas. So when I came back to Dallas, it kind of was just like, I actually started my TikTok and I left it up there. My first TikTok, my nieces was showing me how to do the, what's that, Renegade or whatever. And I did that video. And then after that, I was like, okay, I don't know how to do TikTok. This is hard. I don't know how to dance. I know how to dance, but not where people want to see it.
Right. Yeah.
And then once I really realized, okay, just take what you've been doing. And that's now I do TikTok consultations and I meet up with people to show them how to take their niche to TikTok. Because if you like to do makeup, it's do makeup on TikTok. Literally don't change anything you're doing. And I used to travel around and do interviews, street interviews, and kind of just ask people random questions, where to go, what to do. So I just brought all of that to my platform.
But I'm sorry. I wanted to tap into the movies, the movie side, your acting side. So what were you able to get accomplished in going to LA?
So in LA, I did a lot of reality. Okay. I did so I started off working audience and working background in LA. Okay. And that's the actual job in LA. Yeah. So it ruined it for me. It ruined TV for me when I went out there because I was like, wait a minute, ain't none of this real, nothing. But I was getting so I started off working Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I worked background of the whole season. Okay. If you go back and watch, I think it's season 6. I'm in like a few episodes, like 4 and 5 times in one episode with different hairstyles. Like, it's so crazy.
You was hitting that Ray J where his head kept
Yes. But they film it at different times, and I always change my hair. Right. So it looked like a different person every time. But then I would work audience, and then I end up landing roles. Like, I did, I Could See Your Voice on Fox. So I did that show. And then I did a whole episode on E Network. Fashion Emergency. You remember the show from a long time ago? They're bringing it back. It hasn't aired yet. I don't know what day it airs, but it's a whole 30-minute segment on me coming from a Texas girl, moving to LA. That's and cool. Going to be from street interviews to a news anchor. Okay. So I went to the news station, and it's an amazing show. I hope they air it sometime this year. Me too. But with the pandemic, it kind of shut a lot of stuff down. Right. I did Crack Me Up, which was a internet episode with the cast of Wild 'N Out. So I did that. I did. I featured on a lot of background stuff, but I did a play in Hollywood. The play was Heritage. So it was a story of the Black women's hair, and I was color weave sister. So we did we were supposed to go to New York, March 16th, and that's the day that everything shut down. Yeah. So we had did LA, and then we had did the year before in 2019, because I just went out there and I just kind of I didn't have an agent or know nothing about acting. I just was I just want to go to LA. I want to,
But I feel like the way that you did things, not having an agent and just doing it on your own, it's just you really did it on,
I learned so much, and I kind of took everything as experience to learn what teamwork was, what learning a set was. I learned a lot more about production, and so then now I'm kind of glad that the pandemic happened, not only because I was a thousandaire during the pandemic, but
it worked for you.
Yeah, but coming back here, I think, like I told you, I was doing radio before, but the respect level is so different once they see you in a different light. Yeah. Right. People see you and oh my God, you met this person, you met that person. Then they just fall in love with everything that you've been doing. I'm I've been doing this for years. I've been in these streets, you
You just not getting
so. But it made it so much different. So then when I came back and I started doing another Dallas Sex Check, and then I started producing skits and then comedy, and I'm really big on creating opportunities for other people. So that's kind of what the comedy thing is for me, being able to create that platform for people. But now, I'm an assistant director for a TV show, In the Kitchen with the Breakfast Brothers. Yeah. And it's on CW33. But I
saw the billboards.
I met them on TikTok. I did a TikTok for them, and it spiraled all the way into now we have I'm their director of their show.
We actually know Mr. Ricky.
Oh, yeah.
Used to manage Trey Ward, and there are different people
that. Oh yeah, with CKB,
cool. Yes, and then also we have a relationship with his daughter. She does the fashion shows and stuff like that. Yeah. Actually used to do makeup for behind the scenes stuff like that for her.
Okay.
So yeah.
Ricky Booker is amazing.
Yes, I love him. He's a real boss.
Yeah. I'm asking him every day, let's can you be my manager?
Yeah. He got his hands in everything.
Yeah, he does. He does.
That's cool. But you already getting there, so you
But it's always on the business end of things, especially now. A lot of people, if they feel like they've seen where you come from, when you attach a dollar to what you do, it's kind of hard for people to process that. It's girl, we went to school together. It's and I still want $1,000. And my bills are still
My bills didn't stop.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard, but that's cool. We're making it.
So let's jump into your comedy. Y'all, I know y'all was okay, we just jumping from topic to topic, but she
wears so many different hats. It's kind of hard to stay in one lane, and I want to touch on everything that you do.
Okay.
So let's go into the comedy.
Okay. With the comedy, I think I'm pretty funny. I'm all right. I'm all right. So far, I think I have done so many shows in Dallas, just being new into the game. But I consider myself as an entertainer, so I've been doing entertainment for so long that it's kind of just I have fun. I have fun with it. I just recently did a show in Tyler, and I didn't know Tyler had such a big market, but I hosted the H-Town Case and Link concert, and I brought, H-Town. Somebody rocking, knocking out.
Yeah. And then Link. I remember Link.
Yeah, Link. I didn't know he had that song 9110024. I didn't know he had a whole song about it. I found out at the concert.
I feel super young right now.
Yeah, you are.
Knocking the Boots. And you know, Case, I'm missing you.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay.
You talking about, so why don't you know that?
She
don't
babies,
know.
I can't.
Wait.
Now I'm 90s.
Well, how come you different
Wait,
than her?
I'm 90. What year was you born?
92.
Okay, see, I got 2 years. I got 2 years on you.
And I'm really more 93 because I'm December, baby. Like
I'm really
December
more 89 because I'm October, baby. You know what I'm saying? So
that does matter, okay?
Yeah,
because
that makes
Lord
sense.
have mercy.
You to my girl. You don't know H-Town. Cut the mic.
Do me all the time.
H-Town.
Like you're out of
I
here.
thought everybody knew H-Town. Okay, my bad.
I hosted that concert and I took some comedians out there. Tasha D, G Baby, and Alex Barreras. I always mess her last name up, but Alex, girl, I love you. I be like Barrera.
If you have that on there, that make it, okay?
If you write your tongue, that's what it is. But I took them out there. We opened up the concert with a comedy show. And then I hosted the concert. It was like 3,000 people. That was so crazy. That was like the biggest show that I've done so far. But I've done improv. I've done all different type of stuff. And like with getting into comedy, I kind of, Kagan, we just did the movie The Drop Spot. And he asked me to be a part of his first special called That's Funny. And when I came back from LA, he was like, hey, you do stand-ups? Because I did a skit with him. And I was like, and sit downs. Like, what's up? You know?
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, okay, I want you to be in my... I was like, oh, whoa. You really want me to do... Oh, in front of people? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I've always been around comedy. Even in LA, I've lived with a comedian out there. Yeah. So it's kind of like I've always been around it. One of my best friends, Carrie Smith, she's into comedy in Dallas. So I kind of went to all of my friends like, okay, y'all, I'm about to do stand-up. Like, they're like, you got the craziest stories ever. You know, kind of like how people tell you.
So that's what your comedy is. It's like you tell stories.
Yeah, I tell stories about, and they're I'm not going to say all of them are just absolutely true because y'all going to judge me like crazy. But majority of them come from life experience.
I promise I can't judge you.
Yeah, I've been through some crazy stuff, like really crazy. Like I think my favorite joke that I tell is about me with this guy with no legs. And don't judge it until you hear it, okay? You gotta come to the show because it's crazy because I really love that dude. Like I really liked him a lot. We've been together for a very long time, like 3 weeks.
Okay, so that's a long time.
It's just your facial expression for me. That's why.
You just had the nubs, like the knees.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
You wheeled them around?
No, I ain't. Girl, no.
Oh, you had a power wheelchair?
I'm not no home health care nurse. I didn't say I was his caregiver. She said, you wheeled him around and took him to the mall?
I'm just saying.
No, I did not.
Struggling trying to get him in the car.
I'm so confused.
We did nothing of the sort. He actually scared me. He walked out and he was like, accept me for who I am. And I was like, ah. So it started off that way. And then, you know, he was the right level to get things going. Why are you looking this way? There's so much judgment in this room. Like, oh my God.
That's what she do. I'm like, I ain't telling her nothing else.
Yeah, you
like,
can't tell your stories.
Yeah, you can't tell them.
You can't tell your stories. It's really whatever sometimes.
It's just a little bit of a body. I'm so creeped out right now.
Because I laid him down. And it's like, you know, I had to get him.
I cannot deal.
I'm done.
You really have to hear the joke. Oh my God. You really have to hear it because it's funny. It's funny. You are making it so awkward. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't tell y'all it's true because after the show, people be like, did you really do that? And I'm like, no, silly. It's jokes. Kind of.
That's a little
Somewhat
weird, but okay, yeah.
But you know what? I told this joke to somebody, like one of my homeboys, and he was like, oh, is this so-and-so? And I was like, how do you know his name? I never said his name. He was like, oh, my homegirl married to him. And I was like, oh, so he married. Look,
you felt some kind of way then.
So I'm out here giving him clout. He married, got kids. Really? Okay. He must have got some legs now.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
That's crazy.
Y'all see what she doing?
That's crazy. If you see this, I ain't gonna say her name, but if you see this, boy, you already know what's happening.
Please do not try to holler at the handicapped on this show.
Now, first of all, I will tell you my handicap rate has gone through the roof since I started doing this joke. I'm like, first of all, calm down, all right? Because, like I said, I'm not a home health care nurse. I'm not starting any type of organization.
For you.
Girl.
But they be trying to get at me for real. Like, I stuttered a little bit.
Check.
I stuttered a little bit, so what's up? Like,
You said you about your money, right?
I am. You know what I'm saying? And I'm all for a check. If we can go eat and we can park handicap, I'm not. Whoa. Delete that, edit that, because y'all are wilding on this show. Y'all
Now
are
you gonna
wilding.
get a bunch of DMs.
If you can park handicap?
Yeah.
Kiki.
That really came out of your mouth. And you were serious, too. You weren't even
I
laughing.
was trying to mask it. That wouldn't come from me. I would never say that.
Most definitely.
See, delete this whole podcast because I feel like I'm gonna be on walking the red carpet one day and I'll be like,
be a
but
clip.
listen to what she said.
I know.
Back in 2021.
She said
canceled.
she would date a guy if she could park handicap. Like, whoa.
No, but I'm not even playing. But like at Walmart on a Saturday, you do.
Okay. No, you really do need to come in clutch because they don't make handicap stickers like that no more.
Right.
And I really need somebody's.
But low key, if somebody out there making fake handicap parking thingies,
She doesn't want it.
We're not promoting it, but
Yeah.
DM the Sweet Life of Luscious. I'm just saying. Because that do come in, especially at like the fair or something. If I can park up front.
That's true. I'll
Concerts.
give you that, yeah.
Oh, did y'all see the concert that's coming next Sunday?
Oh, yeah, I'm going.
Are you going? Do you got a plug on tickets?
I don't.
Oh,
My
you just gonna
boyfriend
pay-
paid for
Oh,
the
she
tickets.
said, that's what happens when
That's
you're in a
why I don't even
relationship.
like
Look,
people.
she said, that's what happens when
I
you're in a
wasn't going to
relationship.
pay that money for those
I don't have to pay
tickets.
anything because my boyfriend's paying. It's like,
Yeah.
oh.
Well, yeah, and we were
That's a
into
good
it at the
experience.
time, and I was like, you know what, we may not be into it on the night of that concert, so let's just go ahead and get these tickets.
She's a
That's a
user.
good experience. If
I
anybody
know.
wants to become my boyfriend to buy me a ticket, I'm so for
No,
it.
but
anyone-
the tickets started at $96. I don't know if because the closer it gets to an event,
I'm like, Lil Kim gonna be there and Fabulous.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Rick
do
Ross,
all her little
Jeezy.
moves that she be doing. Come
Rick
through
Ross,
with the
Jeezy,
leather, all
Gucci
of that.
Man. I'm like,
Really?
just Jeezy and Gucci Man together. But I
I
don't
know.
want to see Gucci Man like the new Gucci Man. Like,
I want the old, yeah.
I need the Burr Print 3 Gucci Man.
Yes, that's what I need.
I need him to come out with the
I need
belly.
the stomach. I,
yeah.
don't like the way Keisha Kayor has changed. Like, he ain't
Yeah.
even my man no more. He's just, I don't even know that person.
Right.
So.
I need the slurring Gucci Man.
Yes.
He's so proper now. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, what happened to consequences?
Right, you could barely understand what he said.
But
He
she
said.
used to be lit like, about to go make that money. Ooh. Didn't know what this man was saying.
No.
Yeah, I missed that Gucci.
Yeah.
Come back, Gucci.
Yeah.
They cloned him.
Okay.
I hate when I hear people say they cloned him. I'm like, what did they do with the other person?
Right. Like, where is he gonna go?
Why
Nobody
is it not
wants
two?
him.
Why is it not two of them walking around?
Right. Exactly. That's so crazy to me.
Oh.
They got an island with the real
Oh, my
Gucci, the real
goodness.
Kodak.
And he just chilling.
They're just chilling on the island.
Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, I hope to see y'all there. So I did.
No, you don't want to tell them that they gonna come find you and look for you.
Why
and
look for me?
Stalk you and
They
stuff.
need to look for one of y'all. Luscious Barbie. Okay,
I'm
That's
be
one.
in the parking lot because I ain't paying $96.
I'm like, I can hear the music behind it.
We're gonna have a parking lot party.
Yes,
Okay.
and we gonna be lit.
Yeah.
Because they gonna like, oh, we finna party with them.
Y'all invite.
I'm like,
Y'all
we
are
need
invited.
an entry fee.
Okay. Yeah, we got like a $20.
Y'all always trying to get over.
Yeah,
The whole
$20.
show.
We got a $20 tailgate party for the concert.
Yes, and we gonna be lit.
Cannot do.
We gonna be selling shirts. They not gonna be the funds are not gonna go to Rick Ross or nobody, but we gonna be.
But it's helping us because we gonna keep y'all turned. Every concert after this one, that's gonna be our first one right
And
there.
you have to wait 20 minutes because we're gonna have a printer printing out the shirt.
Right.
This sounds so bootleg. I could not.
And we
You
got any
guys.
food trucks or anybody that
We got a barbecue man come out. We cool. We got it.
period.
We got it.
The local hood.
And we'll have like a little Bluetooth. You know, we'll play your best Gucci Man hits because we might not be able to. Might not be able to stay on the parking lot, but we'll do in the front.
We'll do what we can.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it happen.
And you gonna be there too. Why you talking about?
No,
Dang,
no,
that's
I ain't
them.
getting hemmed up
Yes.
and dragged off.
Why not? It's for the culture. It's for the culture.
That's what you say. It's for the culture. Don't make it all
That
right.
means
It's for the
something.
culture.
Yeah.
That really means a lot.
Yeah.
When you say that.
When you say for the culture, that solves everything. You remember when people used to bootleg DVDs? It was for the culture.
It was
to,
not.
to
it
keep
most definitely was.
to keep the movie circulating.
definitely was.
I mean, why not? We was circulating the movie.
And we was
Let me tell you
supporting black
something.
people.
What they talking about? I have no affiliation
I
with
don't
what
have
they're saying.
nothing to do. I'm not incriminating myself because I never bought a bootleg.
Because I know that she used to be a good look on Ledbetter buying bootleg.
Yeah,
I hate that good luck. No.
You was at Big T and you got
Big T,
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know. You got the 10 for
You got that
20.
new Jeezy, that 103.
I used to.
You got the 10 for 20. You could mix up the CDs and the
I did.
movies.
I
We
did.
know. We know.
I did.
Yeah.
That was 20 years ago, you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
But you did it. So
Yeah.
like
You could have went to
It's over now.
Blockbuster.
I've turned over a new leaf.
Yeah,
okay.
you could have went to Blockbuster. You
You could have went to Blockbuster.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But did we want to? No, because that messed up your credit. You know?
You damn right. Oh, that's
Like, how you know? You owe Blockbuster, you owe the library. Like, you just not responsible.
Okay. OMG.
I don't want to be a part of this conversation.
Oh,
anymore.
no more?
Oh, now you don't.
We was just thugging like 5 minutes ago. She's talking
Y'all start talking
uh-uh.
about credit and my credit. I'm working on it, so I'm just like, it's kind of sensitive.
Yeah.
Subject, so.
It is. It's kind of sensitive, so I don't want to do
Oh,
that.
she's
I don't want to go
stupid.
there.
Yeah, my credit working on me, so I ain't really, I ain't really tripping because every time I get it worked on, then I'm buying stuff. Like, why did you wake up and buy?
I'll see a 42-point jump. Oh, let me swipe. And
Man,
I'm like,
for
you
real.
just paid this off. Like, I have a problem.
Then they be like, you got approved for a new credit card. It's
they
like,
do that to me all the time.
it's like I can't even pay my credit card I got. Stop offering me new stuff.
Okay.
But I still get it, and then be like, damn. Because that's an extra $1,000.
And then I'm looking, I'm like, which one can I use?
Yeah.
Okay.
But hold on, I don't remember using this.
Yeah.
So why is it a zero balance?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
When did y'all
Why-
take the money?
Why am I over the limit that I was
Yeah.
given? Like, I don't
Yeah,
understand.
I'm tired of auto draft. It's ruining my life.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I didn't.
Yeah.
If it's a credit card, how can I go over the limit that I was given?
That's how they get
I'm
you.
never gonna understand that.
That's how they get you.
yeah.
They'd be like, "Do you want to take off the auto draft?"
It's a
or the-"
scam.
Yeah, it's not
I
a
mean-
scam. Definitely get your credit card.
It helps.
It does. You need your credit.
Yeah, you do.
Yes.
So it ain't no
Because
way
credit
around
is
it.
actually, I've learned, is more important than having the actual money.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mhm. That's
Yeah.
so true.
And business credit. I always advise all my clients and everybody I know just build your business credit because it's just like another social. You can start all the way over. If you ever want to start over,
I need to
do some
I'm gonna
business
talk to you
credit.
after the show.
Yeah. It's my I
I need about 5. I'm gonna make 5 businesses real quick.
Okay, and you're gonna be in debt trying to build them businesses.
OMG.
But no, you gotta build your credit for sure.
Okay, y'all. Well, we are nearing the end of our show. Luscious Barbie, tell everybody where and how they can follow you.
Okay, y'all can follow me on my Instagram, The Sweet Life of Luscious, on TikTok, Sweet Life of Luscious. Don't really do nothing on my Facebook because I just keep that up for my grandpa, so don't. Don't even send me a friend request on there. But yeah, I mean, just keep up with me on social media. Don't follow me through the store because I don't like that. I don't like that. And that's it. That's
Like
it.
somebody gonna be like,
That's luscious.
I know.
Yes. Yeah, and it's hard because that happens. I was about to go off on somebody at Jenny's, and the girl would not open the pack to show me the color. I was like, I'm gonna get both of them. I just want to see what color, so I know if I need to get another one. And the girl got on FaceTime, was like ignoring me, and I was about to go off. We don't play about our hair,
Right.
And a little girl walked behind me. She was like, "Oh, mama, that's another Dallas, Texas chick." And I was like, I would have ruined her whole life if she would have seen me going off.
But
So I
wait,
really,
okay, just before we end the show, when you're out and maybe say sometimes I don't know if you go out with your bonnet.
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Okay.
I be out looking.
Do you be like, oh, why y'all gotta see me today, or why y'all gotta notice me?
No, I avoid it. I avoid the fact that I'm looking that way.
Yeah.
I'll be
gotta
like,
put that out your
hey,
head.
oh my God. Then my personality has to be extra big so you don't be paying attention.
Right,
So I got on one eyelash and glitter. Oh, hey, okay, I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
crazy.
y'all. Make sure y'all go and follow Luscious Barbie at The Sweet Life.
The Sweet Life of Luscious.
Okay. On Instagram and
Instagram.
TikTok. Not
TikTok
on Facebook.
is Sweet Life of Luscious. So just take away the
Oh,
from
okay.
TikTok.
Sweet Life of Luscious.
Or if you type in another Dallas Texas chick on Google, you'll find me.
Okay.
And do you have any upcoming shows or anything that we should know about?
I have a lot of stuff coming up. I don't want to drop dates because I just want y'all to follow my Instagram. And then y'all can see it. But I do have my shuttle bus, my tour bus is about to drop, and y'all see it on the streets. And We're going to be doing all different type of tours through the city. So I'll be able to take another $6 check on the road.
Make sure you invite us out one time.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll have to do something on the bus.
Yes.
It'll be fun.
It'll be so fun. You going to have a poll on there?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, because I'm ready.
Y'all ain't never going to see me on it.
Well, we really thank you and we appreciate you for stopping by, taking our time out of your birthday weekend to come and talk to us. I really appreciate it. I kind of judge you a little bit for the handicapped man, but that's okay.
Yeah, a lot of people do. Okay. So you're not alone.
I'm not judging you at all because
you're not alone. It's a part of my story, you know?
Okay, y'all. Thanks, y'all, for tuning in again to another episode of It's Really Whatever podcast.
Y'all, I'm finna mess this up. Okay, there we go.
Thanks for having me. Hey.